4K is probably one of the biggest trends in the world of film and video nowadays. But besides more pixels, what are some of the other benefits that can come in shooting with 4K over 1080 or 720? Number 1. Stabilization. When you're stabilizing your 4K footage in post-production, your software will have much more pixels to work with, resulting in a smoother and more detailed stabilization than if you had 1080 footage. Number 2. Digital dolly. With 4K footage, post-production scaling and zoom-ins are much easier because you have more resolution to work with. While the post-production dolly effect is not quite as good as using a real dolly, it is still an extremely affordable substitute. Number 3. Graphics and VFX. This will take a toll on your computer, but working with 4K footage allows you much more room for those finer details in designing your VFX setup, allowing for far more advanced effects than you would have gotten with 1080 footage. Number 4. This one's kind of obvious, but it's important to remember that scaling down to 1080 is way easier than scaling up to 4K. This is really important to keep in mind because while 1080p TVs are still the mainstream, 4K TVs are well on their way. Shooting your footage in 4K will not only look great on a 1080p TV, but it will also future-proof you from when 4K TVs do become the mainstream. Number 5, my personal favorite, you can simulate a 2-camera setup. Kind of. When you're shooting a talking head in 4K, you can start in a medium, then crop to a close-up in post-production without losing that much detail, simulating a cutaway to a closer shot. So those are my favorite benefits from shooting 4K over 1080, but let's open this up to you. What's your favorite hack or secret in shooting in 4K that we haven't mentioned yet? Leave us a comment below and the best answer will win an Aputure M9. I'm Nerris from the A-Team. Happy 4K shooting.